Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Toronto Blue Jays have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and towing the slab here, Reed Detmers.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one inside. Now 1-2. Singy Reed Detmers, 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who was a really good player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. Over to first. One up, one down.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond, and Machetta's retired. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, and in that rookie year with the nasty curveball, struck out 122 in 129 innings pitched. That's almost a strikeout per inning.
An Illinois kid, but he grew up a Cardinals fan. When he was 11, the Cardinals, well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Nothing to it. Back in Anaheim, and on the hill, Yusei Kikuchi. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. We'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Taylor Ward in the box now. No balls and a strike.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver.
Takes it in for the out. Here's Trout. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one's in there, 0-1. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Urshela at first, 1 gone. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
2-2 is the count.
At the belt and fires. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. Urshela around second, on his way to third. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
He was all over that one. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Rendon Drury to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they take a 2-run lead.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. In there for strike one. And downstairs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits. Back here at Angel Stadium. And here is Matt Chapman. Detmers back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Just missed.
1 ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Ball 1, no strikes. Chris, Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
Now the tag at third, and they got him. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. This one popped up. He makes the grab, and that is the inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. And that is in for a strike. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Logan O'Hoppe the next to hit for the Angels. Bounced up the middle. To first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the ballpark. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And a pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Kiermaier now. In there, and it's 0-1. Kiermaier, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Bounce to the right side. It's through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. In the air, out towards left center. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Ground ball left side, could be 2. They get the tag on him, and that's 2. No runs, 2. And welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gio Urshela. And first offering is fouled off. Urshela measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he's a native of Colombia. Sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ward swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Trout stands in now and watches strike 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is down low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And it's filled up. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. So up next, Brandon Drury. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Next pitch inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back in Anaheim, and the batter is George Springer. And a pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
And that one is lifted in the air. That takes care of Springer. 1 away. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And ball 1. Out to center. Trout makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. There's a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Ground ball to the right side. He handles it himself, and that'll do it. Bottom four. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second safely.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And the batter now, Luis Rengifo. Out front and foul to the left side. The pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. Varsho makes the grab, one away. Now it's Anthony Rendon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Tracks it down for the out. And there's two away. So two down now, and here is Logan O'Hoppe. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Renfroe stands at second with two gone. So now 1-2.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see,
and a swing and a miss. Third out.
I think the
ready now for the fifth inning, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Detmers back to work. Ball one there.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And there's a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that.
Flips it for one. On to first, double play. Now here is Kevin Biggio. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch, and he just misses. And it's even up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now it's going to be Gio Urshela. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
And there he goes. And out number one on the grab. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Here's Mike Trout. That pitch in for a strike. That's strike one.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Here's the 0-2. And now 1-2. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. And another ball.
One of the unfortunate things is that in this guy's career, particularly early, we just didn't get to see him in the postseason very much. You want to see the best players playing in October.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Throws to first. That's the third out. Inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a little roller right side. Takes it himself. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground out to short. And a couple of quick outs. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Fought off foul.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Kicks and fires. This one smacked out to left center. Trout flashes the leather on the running catch. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs. And with guys on his team like Mike Trout and, formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next pitch is popped up. Merrifield makes the grab on the run. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. In there for strike 1. Rengifo in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. There's a 1-1. This one in the dirt. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch. Drury at second with 2 down. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, here's George Springer. And a pitch. And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
That one ripped. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And here is Matt Chapman, 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind of the pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
Good eye in that spot.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And here it comes. Ripped to short. Slings it across. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Renfroe throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Out towards left center. He's got it. And the inning is over. And welcome back. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one is gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 3-0.
The exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Logan, Ohio. Here comes the manager. New pitcher now for the Jays, Adam Simber. This is his 3rd time out this year, and that's in there for strike 1. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Urshela batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is gone. His 2nd of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Taylor Ward digs in now. 1 for 3. Lifted in the air, right center field, and that is Springer. Takes it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Trout stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2. Out to short. Bichette gets it to first. That's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Brandon Belt. Detmers back to work. And that's down and away. Detmers into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
2-0. And that's in for a strike. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
And now the lefty. And he walked him.
Inside, ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Biggio in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a count 1-2. The pitch. Out there to center. Trout pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays.
Pretty amazing going way back. possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bell leads off first with one away. And there's the strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Drury over to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. They hand the ball over to a new arm. Yimi Garcia hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. There's a strike. Goes down looking.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Hard hit, but right at him in left.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. Now with Merrifield. Detmers back to work. Just off the outside part of the plate. And that one missing low. And he pumps it a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Urshela. The throw to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. In the air to left center. Racing, makes the catch. Out number 2. George Springer the next to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.